Okay, so how can we deal with haters, naysayers, critics, trolls, and just negative people in general? Well, I had this very good analogy that would be of service to you. Let's say you have $6,400, right? In your bank account. It's just been deposited to you. And then you find out that someone stole $10 from this money. Would you be so upset that you would throw the rest of the money away? The other $6,309? Would you just get rid of it and try and get back that $10? You wouldn't, right? You continue as per normal. It might not even flick on your radar because it's so insignificant. Yet you have 6,400 seconds in every single day, and yet you constantly allow people to ruin the rest of your day from 10 seconds of negativity. Don't sweat the small stuff. The human mind has a tendency on fixating on the negative, right? If someone says something bad to you, if someone says something critical, the tendency is we replay it in our minds ad nauseum, right? And if you're not careful, this repetitive thinking, these haters can really get to you. They can get to you to the point of you losing your happiness. And once your happiness has been diminished, they win, because that's exactly what they want. They want to take your happiness. But what you have to understand, let me give you a breakdown of haters. People that usually hate, whether you're trying something new, you're trying a new sport, you're trying a new business, you're trying a new musical instrument, it's usually whenever you're trying something new, there's usually people that hate, people that bring negativity. And this negativity comes from a sense of inferiority most of the times, or deeper rooted issues, because they see you and they see what you're doing, they see what you represent, and it destroys them inside because it exposes them. It exposes them to the fact that they are not stepping up, that they are not realizing their potential. So they try to find faults in whatever you're doing and bring you down to their level. They criticize the means to elevate themselves, to rationalize the circumstances, to make sense, to make life bearable. Because if they came to the truth, life would not be bearable, right? So how can we deal with haters? How do you deal with these people that hate? Well, let me break it down to you. When you walk past a house and a dog starts barking in the background as you're walking, do you get mad? Do you get infuriated? Does it ruin your day? No. It might be annoying, but you understand that a dog is a dog and a dog's got to do what a dog's got to do. It's going to bark at strangers. You carry on. Or when, let's say you're a parent and you have a baby and your baby is incredibly mad one day, your toddler, and says that, I hate you. Do you take what they have to say seriously? Does it really ruin your day? Do you have this crisis of conscience? Absolutely not, because you understand that the toddler is still a kid, still developing. What they're saying is not really a true representation of what they feel. They don't understand the power of words or what words truly mean. If they did, they would say that. They don't have the capacity to hate you yet. So with these circumstances of negativity, it doesn't bother you. But when it's someone else, it bothers you because you have put too much value in their opinions, right? You have failed to understand that just like the dog, the person that hates doesn't know any better. That's where they're at the moment. As a matter of fact, you shouldn't get angry. You should feel sorry for them. You should feel sorry for them because they're at such a low level. They're hating because they're not even in the arena. They're not even at the Colosseum. They're watching from outside. How can you hate from outside? You came again inside the club. Isn't that a saying that people say? Anyway, remember, there's no statues that were ever erected for critics. So when someone's hating, you have to realize where they're coming from. Now, I'm not saying to just ignore every sort of criticism. Some people actually have constructive criticism that's going to help you step up your game. Evaluate it on a case-by-case basis. If someone has something constructive to work with that's going to improve you and they're coming from a sincere place, That's not hate. That's love. But if someone is constantly trying to put you down, trying to diminish your accomplishments, trying to stop you from doing things, hating, trolling, then don't give value to these people. Feel sorry for them. Don't worry. Don't let this ruin your days. Don't let the 10 seconds ruin the rest of your 86,390 seconds of that day. Otherwise, you're losing. Now, it took me a while to come to my own in terms of this advice that I'm giving, to really embody this message of disregarding the haters, right? It took me having this channel with a reach of over 1 million, right? Like millions of views on this channel. People tuning in, commenting, praising, criticizing, or just outright trolling. Once I filtered through thousands and thousands of comments on this channel, I had to change my relationship with haters, right? Because what used to happen was I would get one negative comment, and that one negative comment would outweigh 10 good comments. I'd have 10 people praising me, telling me that the YouTube video was great, it helped them to keep making more. But one person hating would derail that positivity and have me fixating on that. So I realized that this was a problem, and a problem I couldn't have if I was to be successful as a creator, right? If I was to really take myself to higher levels, of course, as your reach expands, you're gonna have more haters. So I changed my relationship with haters. Now when I see haters, when I see comments, I see it as a direct challenge. I see it as someone who's trying to stop the momentum, but I'm more deep rooted in this cause. I've got all this momentum. I'm like a freight train going towards my goals. And the haters like a chicken jumping on the rail. That chicken's not gonna last, right? This is the type of perspective you need to have with haters. You need to see them as someone who's trying to stop you. Are you gonna let them stop you? It's almost comical when you see it that way. You've got your goals. You're trying to get from A to B, and you have this little fly flying around between there. And are you really gonna let that stop you? Absolutely not. You're gonna smash the crap out of that fly and keep going. So if you want to be my best friend, make sure you click post notifications when you subscribe so that you get notified as soon as I make a video. It's going to be great. We're going to be best friends. We're going to be best buddies. We're going to be pals, old pals, and best buddies. And you can see my videos, and I can see your comments and likes. And it's going to be great. It's going to be really great. Yeah.